Arthur. I'm not happy. You're not asleep.
I would be if you'd stop yattering.
What I must do is what I should have done a long while back. Write to Miss Fiona.
She won't help.
She's a mother. She's got to be told what's going on.
Well, you must be a very clever woman, because I don't rightly know what's going on. Look, if you want to write to anybody, write to her father. At least the bairn seems to like him.
Oh, bother the lot of you. I'll write to both of them. It's all your fault anyway.
Eh?
You and that blessed watch house. I wish somebody would put a match to the place.
Rudy, you cannot blame the watch house for everything that goes wrong.
I can and I will. It's ruled our lives.
She's missing her friends, man. Blame them. Them's the ones that's let her down.
My poor bairn. She's that alone. And we are no substitutes. Two old has-beens. Where are you off to?
I'm going to see a man about the dog.
Oh, there you are, Pet. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. Arthur, what do you know about this skull?
Oh, just that. It's a skull.
And why is it that revolting colour?
Came off the Black Middens. Bones from there are always that colour. It's the filthy water. I told you when you nearly drowned yourself.
So it was picked up off the Middens.
Aye.
It's a big skull, isn't it?
Oh, aye. Would have been a big man, all right.
I wonder who he was.
Look who's here, Pet. Timothy come to see you.
Hello.
Excuse me, Timothy.
Thanks for coming, son. You didn't mind his telephone, did you?
That lad's made a point of coming to see you.
Isn't that generous of him? I was actually expecting to see them both about 10 days ago.
Well, at least you give him the chance to explain.
I just lied. I told Timo that I'd spoken to you and that you decided to go back to your mother.
But why, Pat?
I just couldn't help myself. I was scared in that place. The day the glass broke, there was something so frightening in there. Well, it frightened me anyway.
It's all right, I understand. Honestly.
Look, all that's there is us. There is no such actual thing as a ghost.
But
No, hang on a second, let me finish. There's no such actual thing as a ghost, but there's a state of mind which will let you believe that you've seen one.
I don't care what it is. I happen to know that the glass just flew out of my hand.
You mean when you threw it?
No, Timo, I'll lose my temper.
Sorry.
Well, it just wasn't natural. There was something really evil in there.
And I think I know what it was.
It was your imagination.
Timo.
Sorry.
It was... I don't know what to call it. The presence of Scobie Haig.
Haig? And who's he?
Major Scobie Haig. He was lost saving lives in the wreck of the Hoplite.
The what?
The Hoplite, a ship that had just returned from Van Diemen's Land and was wrecked on the Black Middens. I have seen a ghost. I think I've seen two. And in the middle of the day, what's more. I think the old fella communicates with me.
I think you'd better start telling us from the beginning.
Who's minding the shop? Han?
No, Prudy. It's been a slackening off since the carnival.
I don't think we're going to make our fortunes as a maritime museum, are we?
Oh, maybe that's how it should be. I mean, we're a working watch brigade.
With an empty kitty.
Aye. I didn't come here to talk about that.
No, you never do.
No, I want to try and help the lass.
And what's happened?
Oh, Prudy's written to her mum and dad.
And?
Well, what I want to know is, can Anne be forced to go and live with her mother if she'd sooner be with her father?
It'd depend on who has custody.
And if she wants to stop with us, what then?
Well, if you've got a good solicitor, there's no saying what can't be made to happen.
It mightn't happen if we're here.
Are you all right?
It was almost childish. Silly. It wasn't really frightening, even. But he was to the old fella.
But at the time, you were the old fella.
I know. Well, not exactly. I was seeing through his eyes. But it was me who was seeing, if you see what I mean.
Hey? No, I'm sorry. Go on.
I know what I was experiencing. It was the old fella's death. Arthur told me they found him at the bottom of the stairs, with a look on his face of a man who'd witnessed the devil himself. But it was such a childish devil. I say.
What?
Of course. It was a childish devil.
What? Well, let us in on it.
I should have thought. You see, Haig's memorial is for 1854. Well, the old fella didn't die until, I don't know, the end of the century, or even later.
Yes.
I think he was haunted during his lifetime by Haig, from when he was a little boy. So the ghost belongs to his childhood.
But then, why didn't it end when the old fella died?
Haig's gone on haunting him, even after his death.
But why? What had he done to Haig?
There's more he must tell me, if I'm to help him.
Henry, what are you doing here? You should be in bed. Go back.
It's the hot light! Back to the southern seas! The boat can never reach that!
What are you doing, Henry?
Wreckers!
Time's on the chassis!
Now then, Joseph Beavers.
Who's that?
Scobie Haig, back from Van Diemen's Land. See, get up to your old tricks, eh?
Haig, there's a price on your head, Haig.
They say you done murder in Van Diemen's Land. Don't you provoke me, Beavers. So Chevau's with you. Scobie Haig. Haig? Is that he's got? Something you won't get your hands on, Robert Johnson. That's the money he stole, I warrant. Money? Aye. It's a fortune. Killed 7 men in Van Diemen's Land to get it. And I'll kill as many again to keep it. Now, out of my way! Get it, lads! Help me, lad. Help me. Save Scobie Haig, or I'll haunt you till kingdom come!
14th of October, 1854. That's the day the hoplite went down.
You mean he was drowned on it?
No, he was one of the wreckers. There are only 5 graves that the dog digs at. The dog is somehow connected. It's an evil creature.
Oh, there you go again.
Shut up, Timo.
I think the graves he digs at are of the wreckers who were there when Haig was murdered. This one Haig actually killed. Smashed him over the head with the chest he was carrying. I saw it, remember? Through the eyes of the old fella. I was there. Poor little Henry Cookson. For the rest of his life, he was haunted by the memory of Haig's dying face. And now they both want to haunt me.
You here again? I should begin to think you're after my job.
Where is his grave?
Isn't one. Plaques like that tell you that no remains were found to bury, lost at sea.
So he never had a burial?
Only the broad waters. There's many a soul out there that the sea took. This would have been erected as a token of burial.
Strange name for a ship, the hoplite.
Not so, really. Hoplite's a Greek word. Our forebears were a sight more learned than us. Come on, I'm just shutting up. That dang dog. I've a good mind to get the council onto it.
What did it mean then? Hoplite?
Hoplite? That's what they called a Greek warrior.
The hoplite. The figurehead from Haig's shipwreck.
I wrote to your parents.
You wrote to Daddy?
I wrote to both of them.
Why?
Now listen to me. Your mother has answered.
Daddy would have meant to. Only he leaves things on his desk and then they get covered over. But he would have meant to, Prudy.
She's coming up.
What?
She's coming up, lass, to see you.
Well, I don't want to see her. I'll be out.
There's no way to get things sorted out. You've got to see her. You can't spend your life hating her. Look what it's doing to you. You've turned into a wraith while you've been here. Anne!
Hiya. Where's Timo?
He's here, it's all right.
See you in a bit.
You sure this is going to work?
No, but it's the only thing I can think of. Haig never had a proper burial.
Hey, I hope we're not stopped by the police. We'd have a job explaining how I bought a skull in a supermarket.
Hurry up, Timo.
It's okay, girls.
Right, let's go.
Vandals! You'll not get away with it! Rudy! Call the police!
Now are you satisfied, Major Haig? We've given you a burial.
So, come on, let's get out of here.
Morning, Arthur.
Hooligans. It's just pointless vandalism. And they're getting inside and all through that small window. You know, they've been using our school as a football.
What?
Well, that's what it looked like. Covered in mud it was, and a mangy old dog sniffing around it.
Where was it?
Left on our doorstep. By lad, if I could just lay my hands on one of them, I'd...
Anne! Anne, where are you? Anne! Anne, I've been calling you. You've got a visitor. Your mum's here.
Arthur.
Go on in, pet. She can't eat you. Hello, Miss McGill, please. Miss McGill, is any news of Anne's dad?
I've had to take a train from London. What's been going on?
Nothing.
Prudy wouldn't have written unless something... I wanted you to behave while you were up here.
I have behaved.
I don't want to lose my temper, Anne. You're a guest in their house. It was very kind of them to take you in.
Well, fine. So what's the problem? I promise I'll behave, so you can go.
Try and understand. I'm getting things sorted out for us.
For us? For you, you mean? I'm just a problem you could do without.
I was worried when I got Prudy's letter. She said you were unhappy. I didn't want that. She also wrote to your father. Has he come to see you?
He will when he can.
Oh, of course, I forgot what a wonderful father he's been to you, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. Or he would be if you gave him a chance.
A chance? I've given him chances since the day we got married. But not anymore. I'm sick and tired of making excuses for him, covering for him, always putting up with second best.
Fine. You leave him. I don't want to.
Stop it, please. Both of you. Quarrelling won't sort things out.
Oh, Prudy, you talk to her. I give up. She doesn't listen to me.
Why don't you tell Prudy about Uncle Richard, Mother?
Shut up, Anne.
No. I think Prudy should be told. That's where I'm going to live. With her new boyfriend. Oh, surely you're not going to deny it, Mother.
And are you going to marry this man, Miss Fiona?
Of course, but I have to get divorced first.
But I want to stay with Daddy.
Oh.
She can't make me go with her, can she?
No.
Of course I can. You're still underage.
Now, you just hold your horses, woman. I've just been on the telephone to Anne's solicitor, and he'll sort it out.
A solicitor? She's only a child, Arthur. She can't have a solicitor.
But she's got one for all that, so you better just sit still and wait if you want all this sorted out.
Why is everyone against me?
Oh, Mummy, I don't want to be.
No, what do you want then?
For us all to be together.
doesn't work.
It would, if you'd only try. Oh, what's the use? No. You help me. Right.
She's over there, look.
Pat! Timon, look!
The kids are up to something.
It's Haig!
Look at him, man. He isn't there. We're making him. Look at him. He isn't there.
I paid in full, Major Haig. It took me all my life, but I paid in full. Leave me in peace. Please let me rest.
Do you hear him, Haig? It's over now. Go back to your resting place. This is where you belong, where the hoplite went down all those years ago. So rest in peace, Scobie Haig. It's over now.
Man! Your father's here!
And rest in peace, Henry Cookson. Goodbye, old fella.